What's going on, guys? Anthony coming back at you here with another video. Hope everybody's doing well. I got a stack of mail that's been piling up, so I thought I'd do a video because I'm going to be busy like all next week and won't be able to make a video. I do have a couple things coming in, but I just want to get this out of the way so I can get this started. I'm busy all week next week. It's a part of the announcement that I have not decided when I'm going to share with you guys. But yeah, so big stuff happening. And I wanted to show you guys. One thing I want to say beforehand is I unfortunately I'm going to be starting selling off some of my collection, some of the stuff that I have less attachment to, for reasons as a part of the quote unquote announcement. And the cards aren't the only thing that's suffering. I'm selling a lot of stuff, a lot of my belongings, to make the announcement easier, and there's just a lot involved. So, for example, I sold a bunch. I have Oakley sunglass collection, and I listed 2 pairs up on eBay so far. One has already sold. I'm going to list another pair up, and then it starts getting really hard which ones I want to keep and which ones I want to sell, because then it starts getting my limited edition pairs and stuff like that. But anyways, I did drop a couple PCs. I'm going to be selling my Javier Baez PC because I don't really have much, personal, like I don't have as much attachment to that PC as I have my other PCs, as well as my Matt Liner PC. The Matt Liner PC, I'm going to try to sell it all in one go. It's already up on eBay. And the Javier Baez PC, I'm going to piece out. The reason being, all my other pieces I have attachment to, my Marco Royce PC being my main PC. I pick up anything and everything on Marco Royce, being my main PC. AJ Pollock, the fact that my first teaching job was where he went to high school. That's a really big personal collection, that being my second most important PC. And then my Kemba Walker and my George Springer PCs being the Yukon guys that I collect. And George Springer being a Yukon guy and also from the same hometown as me. He grew up in the town that I was born and raised in for the first years of my life. And then obviously Kemba Walker being the attachment of me being a huge Yukon basketball fan and being a part of that championship. I do have something big to show off for that PC, but it's not going to be in this video. If you are on the Facebook group, you would have seen it already. I just forgot it. It's at my parents' house. But I'm going to stop rambling. Excuse me. It's had a fantastic lunch. Anybody up in the Yukon, Eastern Connecticut area near Yukon, definitely go check out Tacos La Rosa if you're a Mexican food guy. Fantastic family-owned restaurant. Probably my second favorite Mexican place I've ever had. My first favorite being Taco Spot down in Hollywood Beach, Florida. This place is fantastic, though. I had a burrito for lunch, and then I got some guacamole to watch for the Arsenal game. Check out this guacamole. Oh, that looks fantastic. I love guacamole. So yeah, anyways, let's get to the pickups. 3 cards back from Beckett Grading Services. The first 2, like I said, will be available because I am dropping the Javier Baez PC. And as I'm saying this, I do realize I forgot more mail at home, but it's just a bunch of base rookie cards of Javier Baez and George Springer that I got in a trade. But like I said, both of these will be available. I was expecting a 9.5 out of this. What killed it was what dropped this? I'm trying to see here. The Surface got an 8.5, which I don't understand because I wiped this thing down and it looked perfect to me. Centering 9, edges 10, corners 9.5, Surface 8.5 for an overall 9 with a 10 auto. Still mint condition, still a nice card. Is available. This card, this was definitely going to be a 9.5. I knew it for a fact. This was like the cleanest Inception card I've ever seen. Centering 10, edges 9.5, corners 9, Surface 10 for an overall 9.5 with a 10 autograph. Card presents really nice. And lastly, my first ever 10 I've ever graded myself. Super happy about it. And it's a big card to have in a 10 because it's so short printed. From 2013, Bowman Chrome. The AJ Pollock Red Refractor, numbered out of 5. Centering 9.5, edges 10, corners 10, Surface 10 for an overall 10. So didn't get the black label, but super stoked to get my first ever personally graded 10 card. Next up, I did a trade. I'll show this one next just because I rarely do trades. I feel like trades just don't happen anymore. But I think I've actually done like 3 trades in the past couple weeks ever since when I bought that collection, and I've found some stuff for my PC. So did a trade. Cards were coming from Portugal. Guys shipped it out on Monday, and they came in today. So stupid. Like, with the holidays right now, I'm like getting cards from like New York that are taking 4 days, and a guy shipped something from Portugal that's here in 2 days. So whatever. The item was delivered via FedEx, which I wasn't expecting, and I have a PO box, so it was at my parents' house, which I'm getting everything delivered to right now. And the item was undeliverable, so I had to drive to the FedEx place to go pick it up. Luckily, I drive almost right past. It's about a half an hour drive, but I almost drive right past to get to my apartment. And I was at my parents' house last night, so that worked out pretty well. But I'll show you the cards that I got in trade. Guy even like put the first 2 cards in magnetics, which are extremely unexpected. These are brand new mags, and they're not high-end cards, so thank you for that. I'm going to use them elsewhere. But the first 2 cards are available. I picked them. The guy wanted a couple cards of mine, and I was just trying to find something to make the deal happen because there's one card of his that I liked, and I thought these will be good trade bait pieces, especially here in Connecticut. First card is from Limited, number to 49, a dual autograph of Terry Rozier and Montrezl Harrell. So like I said, that will be available. And then the other card is from Gold Standard, number to 75 of JoJo White. So like I said, both of those cards will be available if you're interested in either of them. And then the card that I wanted for my collection, been wanting to pick up one of these for a while. Finally have one in my PC, and I have to submit it off to Beckett from 2016 Donruss. The Donruss debuts. This is his true rookie card of the American. They're American. What a shout out, Alexi Lawless. Of Christian Pulisic. Very nice. Next bunch of stuff. I picked this up as a lot. Paid $14 for the lot, and I only wanted the last card. But for $14, when you see the lot, it's obviously worth it. It's like I'm getting the last card for free, and it's a nice card to get for free. First 2 cards got a Jose Altuve Topps Chrome All-Star Game, and a Kyle Tucker Bowman Platinum. Then we got a Jose Altuve from Optic. This is the refractor. This card's just going to bust out of the case. I've never heard of this grading company before. GMA. It's a Topps 2017 Topps Carlos Correa Spring Training insert. These cards are like, I think they sell for like $1. I don't know what I'm going to do with it in the graded slab. I don't know. Might just keep it in there because it is a case. And then next up, we got a Dallas Keuchel rookie card. Nice. Where is this? Evan Gattis Gypsy Queen autograph. Ken Giles Gypsy Queen autograph. A Kyle Musgrove Bowman Chrome autograph. And the reason why I picked up a lot was this George Springer Gypsy Queen green autograph numbered out of 99. So for $14 for all that stuff, I'm convinced I'm going to get $14 back for... I mean, if you want, if anybody wants all this stuff for $14, it's yours. I'm convinced that I can get easily $14 for it. So it's like getting a really nice George Springer autograph for free, so you really can't complain about that. And then next up for the George Springer collection, for the Tribute Rainbow that I'm trying to put together, this is the base out of $199. Love this design. Love Tribute and love this design. I don't know why, I just love it. Awesome design. Next up, one card for the AJ Pollock PC. This card has been eluding me for some time. There was one on auction not too long ago, and it ended for like $7, and I was so pissed. I put in my bid, tried to put it in at the last second to snipe it, and my internet slowed down and it didn't put it in time. I think I would left with like 3 seconds left, so I was a little pissed off. But a week later, this popped up on a buy it now best offer, and I won it for less than what I was willing to pay for the last one, and they were identical cards. So I'm happy about that. And who knows how expensive I would have had to go for who knows how high the guy had bid on the one that ended for like $750. My max bid that I was trying to put in was higher than what I paid for this one, so I'm happy. From Museum Collection, numbered out of 10, Momentous Materials autograph of AJ Pollock. Super nice card. And now for the Kemba Walker PC. Used to have this in my collection before I did my collection stuff. Now it's back in my PC. And I think this is the same exact one that I had. I'm going to go through my bucket and see if I can find a picture or look at older videos or something. But I think this is the same one that I had. Number 10 of 25. Patch autograph from Flawless. Very nice. And then a card I've been looking for a long time. Finally popped up. It was on a pretty high buy now best offer, but it wasn't too high. And out of nowhere, he dropped the price significantly. I mean, like less than half, like 3/4 of the way. And it was much less than I was willing to spend, and I had to snag it because these things don't pop up. From 2011, 2012, National Treasures, the dual rookie autograph of Kemba Walker and Andre Drummond, and this is the Emerald numbered out of 10. That is sweet. To UConn alum. Next up, we got the Marco Royce PC. Here's one of those cards that, for some reason, I didn't have in my collection just because it never popped up, even though it's such a common card, and it's not a big card whatsoever. But I've only seen 3 of them. I missed out on one actually a couple weeks ago, and I went to put the bid in, and it said there was an error confirming your bid or something. Please contact the seller. I was like, what the fuck? And I was so mad, and I contacted the seller and did it for like $3. But 2 weeks later, another one popped up at auction, and I won it for like $1.25 from 2015 Select. The red jersey card, numbered out of 49. Another card just didn't seem to pop up. I've only seen one of them since the product came out, and it's been on eBay forever. The guys wanted way too much money. Finally, another one popped up for less than half of his buy it now price, and I said screw it and snagged it. From last year's Select, number 75, the orange with a nice 2-color patch. And as you know, he was left out of Immaculate. He only had one card. His autographs were left out of Immaculate. He only had one card in the product, and that was the Hat Trick Materials. There are 3 variations of the card: the 49, the 25, and the 1 of 1. I picked up the to 49 so far. They're not popping up very often. I've only seen 2 of these pop up, and 3 of the to 25 surface. I lost out on a to 25. I'm watching another one right now that's on auction, and then there's one that a guy just pulled in a personal case that I'm waiting to hear back from. And as you know, Select came out. I opened a box of it last video, and I pulled an awesome card, which I already sold for a lot more than I was expecting to get for it. It's currently on its way to Japan. There's a Japanese collector who collects them. Marco Royce does not have autographs on the product. That's 10 products in a row with no autographs, and it makes me so sad. But he does have relics and a couple inserts. He's in the field level set, an in the clutch set, and the double team memorabilia set. Last year, he was in the double team memorabilia set with Lucas Piszczek. This year, he is once again in the double team set with Lucas Piszczek. Can't you be have a little more variety, Panini, especially when there are teammates of his in that set as well, being Mario Götze. He has 0 memorabilia cards with Mario Götze. Why couldn't you be pairing him up with him and then Piszczek with Ozil and then both of them? I don't understand. Like, it makes me so angry. But at the same time, it's still Marco Royce cards that I don't have, and the design looks a lot nicer than last year. I picked up the tie-dye, numbered out of 30. Let me take this out of the team bag. The team bag, I start replacing all the team bags in my cards. I just when I sell cards that are magnetics, I just keep the team bags on the magnetics so they don't get scratched up, and then they just erode over time. Last up, I do have 3 more soccer pickups. I've started to pick up a little more soccer outside of Marco Royce just because Marco Royce is not getting any autographs, and I want other stuff other than his. So I'm going to start picking up stuff from my Italy PC. And he's my favorite current Italian player. I think it's really funny that out of my top 5 favorite players right now, 3 of them all have the same first name, being Marco. I think that's really odd, especially because it's not really a common name. My favorite player being Marco Royce. My second favorite player right now being Paulo Dybala. Third being tied between Marco Asensio and Marco Verratti. And my 5th being Jack Wilshere. So I started to pick some stuff up of Marco Verratti because he fits 2 things. Number 1, he's one of my favorite players to watch right now. And 2, he is Italian, so he plays for the Italian national team. Picked this up for $1. Absolute steal from last year's Select. The camo tie-dye. Camo tie-dye. Wow. Camo field level, numbered out of 20. Nice looking card. And then from Noir, I actually picked this card up by accident. I thought it was somebody else, but this is where I all started picking up the Verrattis. I thought it was the Kemba Walker. I was watching both the Kemba Walker and the Marco Verratti, and they both ended around at the same time, and it just, I don't know. It's interesting, but yeah. Numbered out of 75, the black and white base. And then the big card, which is a Redemption to Panini. Cannot wait to get this in. This is the, from Immaculate, that's not going to focus, is it? There we go. Immaculate boot signatures gold of Marco Verratti. The gold version is numbered out of 3, and it's in his Italian uniform, where most of the stuff is in PSG. So I'm very excited to get that in when he signs. So guys, 15-minute video. Haven't had one of these in a while. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Announcement coming in the near future. And as always, thank you for watching.